ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. Alright, we're going to talk about the basketball games here tonight. So the first game, the Philadelphia versus Toronto, 3-0, Philadelphia's up. They got some injuries a little bit, Joel Embiid, now they're saying that he got a tear ligament in his thumb. Jesus Christ, every year Joel Embiid gets hurt. Last year it was a fucking tear ligament in his leg. A few years ago, remember he had diarrhea. Now they're saying freaking tear ligament in his thumb. Jesus Christ. Tobias Harris kind of got a little bit hurt, but I think he's fine. But this was a great game by Siakam. I believe he had 34 points. He's the one that really sent them home. Gary Trent Jr. also had a good game. But hey, Toronto, man, they avoid the sweep. We'll see what happens in Game 5. I'm still confident Philadelphia will win it. Game 2, man, Utah versus Dallas, man. Luka Doncic is back. I think he hit 30 points. Great game by Luka Doncic. But then at the end, the fucking choke job, the fucking free throws. Rudy Gobert breaks loose, wins the damn game with a lay-in. Then I don't know why Dallas, they're only down by 1, and they fucking shoot a 3. Shoot a fucking 2. Why the fuck are you shooting a 3? Pendejo face. I don't understand that shit at all. But I will say this, man. Mike Conley has been a disaster for the Utah Jazz, man. He really has. There's no question about it, man. The best two players on that team is Jordan Clarkson and Donovan Mitchell. Without questions, man. Mike Conley sucks ass. But yeah, man, terrible, execution right there by Dallas with the free throws, missing the free throws. Then on defense, leaving Rudy Gobert break loose for an easy lay-in to win the damn game. And then the final possession, fucking taking a 3 when you only needed 2 to win it. Pendejo face. The next game, fucking Jesus Christ, the Boston Celtics once again take a 3-0 lead on the fucking Brooklyn Nets. Jesus Christ, man. Jason Tatum flat out cooked them for 39 points. I believe Jalen Brown had like 23. Fuck, man. Robert Williams is back. What has happened to Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving? They combined for 32, 16 apiece, while fucking Tatum by himself outscores them for fucking 39 points. Jesus Christ, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my Lord. What has happened? Is Kevin Durant like... I think he's like, 33, 34. He's like in the tail end of his prime. This is around the time of a time Kobe kind of started fading away, and then he got all those injuries and ended up retiring at 37. What LeBron James is doing is not normal. This actually might be a little bit more normal. It's happening to the two guys like James Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. After about 10, 15 years in the league, they're in their early, mid-30s. Their bodies start falling apart. Now Harden's, he's the one that's having all these injuries, and he's a little bit overweight. But Westbrook, he's lost athleticism, and he's being forced to become more of a shooter, and he's not a good shooter, obviously, if you can see. But now Durant, man, he's kind of showing a little bit, I don't know, man. Even in that Cleveland playing game, he didn't look that good. He's either tired, or let's just be realistic. He's hitting the tail end of the damn prime, and he's on his way down. Also, like, I think in 2018, 2017, 2018, when they won the second championship, I think he said something about like wanting to retire early. So is he like mentally maybe checking out? I don't know, man. It just seems weird. Kyrie Irving too. I wonder his conditioning, right? He was getting away with the conditioning, right? With the playing part-time. But now that he's playing full-time, he's not recovering, instead of, playing maybe once a week, twice a week. Now he's having to play maybe 3 times a week, maybe every other day, and he's not recovering, and I don't know. Then he's doing the Ramadan thing where he goes like 15 hours without eating. But this was a day game, so that wasn't even an excuse. You're only allowed to eat during the night. Actually, so I don't know what. So maybe that did affect them, because you remember in game 2 he got a banana like in the middle of the first quarter when the sun went down. So this time it was during the daytime, so he probably didn't have anything to eat. I don't know. But Kevin Durant, I don't know what has happened to this guy, man. Jason Tatum, flat out balling, man. 39 points. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to fire Steve Nash. I think they gotta get younger. They gotta build around Simmons, Durant, Irving, Joe Harris, and Seth Curry. They gotta build around those guys, and they gotta make Simmons their point guard. He's gotta create for Durant and Kyrie. Kyrie's not a true point guard; he's a shooting guard. But they're gonna have to like probably have Simmons at the center that play the point guard role, and then they're gonna have to have Kyrie at the point guard but play more of the shooting guard role. I don't know. They're gonna have to figure some stuff out. They're probably gonna have to get a new coach too, an experienced coach. Steve Nash kind of looks like he's over a little bit over his head. He looks like Jason Kidd when he got that job in was it the Knicks? That's what I think he kind of looks like right now, Steve Nash. He needs to probably get more experience. Maybe go to like a less. Maybe the Sacramento Kings can hire him, where there's not expectations are not that high, or maybe he can go be an assistant coach because that's what really helped Jason Kidd being an assistant coach with the Lakers under Frank Vogel for a few years. That's probably the best he's done as a head coach. Jason Kidd with the Mavericks. But I don't know. They got to do a lot of stuff. Celtics, congratulations, man. Last game, Minnesota versus Memphis, 2-2. Jesus Christ, man. What a series this is, man. Karl Towns showed up tonight. I call this man out. I call him a front runner. Only 8 points. Only took 4 shots. He made 3 of them and then he just kept shooting. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Karl Towns? Tonight responded fantastically. 33 points, 14 rebounds for Karl Towns. Fantastic, man. Fantastic performance by him. Anthony Edwards, he did a fantastic job too. Patrick Beverly, 17. Obviously, he does his defense. But yeah, man, great win by the Timberwolves to tie the series up at 2-2. Ja Morant, I'm sorry, man. You gotta get your head out of your ass. You gotta get your head out of your ass, Ja Morant. He's not living up to the hype. Dylan Brooks is not living up to the hype. Jaren Jackson, a lot of these guys that were shining last year in the Utah series when they were the 8th seed versus the 1 seed, like Jaren Jackson and Dylan Brooks, are doing shit now. What's happening? Even Ja Morant. Somebody said that he had 29 tweets between the first 3 games, and he only made 24 shots in the first 3 games. He's fucking sent more tweets out the first 3 games than fucking made shots the first. Tonight didn't have a good night at all either. Desmond Bane might be the guy, honestly. Like, just like in Utah, it looks like Jordan Clarkson is the guy over Mike Conley. Here, those are the 2 consistent guys. Desmond Bane from Memphis and Anthony Edwards from Minnesota. Everybody else is up and down. Karl Towns is up and down. D'Angelo Russell, only 10 points tonight. What the fuck? He's up and down. Desmond Bane, Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks. They're up and down. The only 2 consistent players are Desmond Bane and Anthony Edwards. Everybody else is up and down in this series. It's just how it's been. So it might just come down to those 2. A battle between Desmond Bane and fucking Anthony Edwards. And then occasionally you'll have a Ja Morant or a fucking Anthony Towns show up. We'll see what happens. But 2-2, ladies and gentlemen, these playoffs are, I think Denver might be the only team to get swept. Everything else is, well, the fucking Nets, pendejo face. But ladies and gentlemen, all I want to say, thank you. Have a good night, everybody. What the fuck is happening?